Hello, beautiful people, lovers of good things, lovers of goodwill all over the globe. I bring greetings from a grateful heart. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. Thank you so dearly for always supporting this platform. I really do appreciate. In case you are hearing our voice for the first time, or you are coming across us for the first time, we still remain your one and only Progress News, giving it to you back to back. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and
hello everybody, you all are welcome to this live representation. Who is still the unknown gunman, the UGM of the East? Who remains the gallant man of Biafra land, which no one should ever doubt with? Please share this live broadcast to go to everyone, because we have come to show the world and show all humanities that we have the power to do whatever thing we have to do in our land, because it belongs to us and not anybody else. This time around, we have come to let everybody know what we are capable of doing. We are here to address the Biafrans, because we have realized there are some people who have been misled by some politicians and some of the criminals who claim that they are fighting for the restoration of Biafra, but in the other hand working with the Nigerian government to make sure that they keep Biafrans in the dark. Somebody like Chief Wazirike, as they used to call him. But today we are making it direct to some of the Biafrans to be aware of all this and what these enemies are doing with them. This is a game of mind, and all of you shall be aware of what is coming, because we remains the greatest unknown gunmen, which no one should ever dare with. We are always resolute, we are great, we are gallant, we are able, we are capable. Our capacity is one of the most dangerous one on earth, even though we don't showcase all of them, but gradually we are coming with greater things, and the world is seeing it as it happens. What we come to do is that we have come to tell some of the Biafrans, it is very disheartening that we saw some of our people, I don't know how much they were being paid by the Nigerian government through Wazirike. Those who went for protests in Owerri last time, I think about 2 days ago. What Biafrans need to understand is that we, the unknown gunmen, have already said that there is nothing like election in Biafra land. It doesn't matter what they are going to do. It doesn't matter how many soldiers they are going to bring. It doesn't matter how many DSS they are going to deploy to the east. It doesn't matter how many policemen they are going to bring on. It doesn't matter how many Boko Harams they are going to import from the north. When we say that we need no election in Biafra land, we mean it. And everybody should be aware, because these politicians are not the ones that are going to suffer the pain. You that is going to go out are the people to suffer it. Because when we will get to the point, when we will get to the stage where the protest and the campaign is being done, you already know that most of these politicians are always not available in the campaigns, because they know what we are up to. They know what we can do, and they are afraid of us. That's why you won't see them in most of the campaigns. Rather, they will send some delegates to gather some people for them and be campaigning for them. They may pay you money. I don't know how much they will pay you, but never allow the small token that they are going to give to you to lead you to grief, to your earlier grief. This is what you have to be aware of. We mean business when we say we need Biafra. No man on earth can stop Biafra from coming. No man, no woman on earth can stop Biafra from coming. It doesn't matter how much you have. It doesn't matter how many arms you have. It doesn't matter how strong you are. When we get you, we will deal with you mercilessly, and you will confirm that you are dealing with men, not boys. We are men. We are not boys, and we are not kids. This is what you have to understand. Most of you think that when you kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you can be able to do whatever thing you like with the Biafrans. You think that when you kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Biafra agitation will be dead. But you don't know that you just ignited fire where the fire you can never quench. You are just pouring fuel on the fire. That is making it to be more destructive than it was. And none of you should make a mistake by following these people. Anywhere you see them conducting a campaign, run away from there. Even if you own any business around that area, make sure you close your shop that day and run away from there. Because men may get to the place, they won't know that your shop is around there. What we know is that anywhere we get them doing their campaign, we will teach them the hardest lesson of their life, which must be remembered in every minute of their life until they are gone. Biafra is no longer a business. The days are gone when some people use Biafra as a business. This time around, our people have suffered so much. We have suffered like never before, and our eyes are now open. Our eyes are open, which all of you is already aware. Sufferness is not what someone uses to be proud of. Do you understand what I'm saying? Biafra is no longer a business. Never you dare with us. Run away from any campaign ground. This is our instruction. Never allow the politicians to use you, because you are going to suffer for it. The money they are going to give to you, I don't think if it can sustain you for 2 days. And because of that same money, you might lose what you never expected. Your life might be at a very high risk because of the little money that they are going to give to you. Anybody that is not supporting Biafra restoration is an enemy to us. This is what you have to know. Once you are not supporting Biafra restoration, you are against the people, and we shall come after you. Whenever we say stay at home, whenever we say don't do this, don't do that, just what you have to know is that we are doing it for the betterment of me and you, and for our future generations. Had it been that our fathers succeeded in this fight during the 1967 to 1970 war, we wouldn't have been talking about all this by now. But the enemy couldn't let them to succeed. And today we, the children of them, have come up again, and we are taking the battle into our hands. And we are not going to spare any fools who don't reason correctly, who think that whatever thing about Biafra is a joke. Some of them do call some of the agitations con artists and other criminal names. These are the people the men are fighting for, and they are still the one castigating and doing all manner of rubbish to make sure that Biafra will not come. But don't ever pray that we will get you, because when we get you, we shall not spare you. Give me a moment, I'm coming. Hope you understand what we are saying. We shall not going to spare anybody who doesn't support Biafra restoration. Anything about politicians, you should avoid it. Avoid staying in their homes, because you don't know when men are going to come. Stop following them around, because you don't know when men are going to come to them. Because we have already said it that every politician who doesn't speak up for the illegal detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shall be ready to face our wrath. And we mean it when we say it. Do you understand? So no one should ever dare us. If you try to do such, you are doing it at your own peril. Because men shall locate you and teach you a very big lesson that you will never forget in your life. We are resolute. As used to beat the students, it's not because they hate them. The teachers used to beat some students in the school is not because those teachers hate those students. The reason why they are beating them is because they want them to take correction. Most of those teachers have already instructed them, trying to tell them that this is not right with a normal voice. But those students will never listen. Until when Cain comes, when you beat them, then their brain will be reset immediately and they will capture what you are talking about. That's what unknown government are doing. We have preached peace. We have done all manner of things to make sure that our people will have the mindset to understand the struggle we are struggling for, what we are fighting for, that it is for better tomorrow. We have done all manner of things genuinely, quiet, in a way that every normal human being would have understand that we are fighting a real struggle and we mean well to the people. But since some of you people have refused, there is no way to correct you, there is no way to bring your mindset back, rather than giving you a very rough beating for you to have the mindset to know that these people are really doing well and they mean well to the people of Biafra in general and the world as well. I don't see any reason you will be told, like today you sit at home. Yes, we have received some information. There are some people that our men have already, seen patrolling. If you ask them tomorrow what they saw, they will tell you. Those people, if you know any of them, they will tell you what they encountered. Don't pray that your time will come. Simple sit at home. The sit at home is just a civil disobedience for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which every reasonable Igbo man and Biafran at large would have known that it is legit and it is necessary and it is good for we to do it in support of the greatest leader being Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have been fighting relentlessly for the people of Biafra. He have lost a lot of things. He have lost his job, he lost his parents, he lost almost everything he had in life for me and you. But today he is being held hostage by the enemies. The little thing we told you to do, we never ask you to come into the bush to come and carry gun with us. We never ask you to come and do some trainings, which you cannot do. We have never told you to go and bomb police stations. We have never asked you to go to the government house and confront the enemies. We have never told you to go into the barracks to go and confront the soldiers who have been killing our people. We have never told you to go against the policemen who are on the road extorting money from our citizens. The citizens we are talking is the same you that is disobeying us. Those policemen are extorting money from is the same you that is disobeying us. We are fighting for you and you are not making any step to support our struggle. You are not making any step to make sure that this struggle continues. You are not making any step to give us a go-ahead order for we to accomplish our mission. When we are being given a little instruction, you will be complaining. But don't pray we catch you, because when we catch you, only God knows what we are going to do with you. Only God can tell what we are going to do to you. Those of you who have failed to listen, those of you who say that over their dead body Biafra shall never come, don't pray we catch you. Don't pray we see you anywhere around Biafra land. You can go to the north and talk all rubbish you like, just like Ijele have been doing. You can go to north, live there, talk all rubbish. But the day you will be seen in Biafra land, we shall teach you a very great lesson that shall never be forgotten in life. We are men. We are men. We are the gallant Biafrans. Nobody can ever dare with us and succeed. This is what people have to know. It's been a long time we have been keeping quiet over the maltreatments and inhuman treatments being meted to the people of Biafra. But this time around we are out. We can't endure it anymore. We can't take the pain anymore. And we need to fight like soldiers. We need to fight like soldiers to tell these enemies that we mean business and we can do more than them. They think that they are bad, they think they are the worst, but they don't know that they are nothing where we are. Because any day we shall rise up to confront them, any day we shall rise up to start visiting their barracks, any day we shall rise up to visit all the police stations in the Biafra land, any day we shall rise up to fish them out on the roads where there are mountain checkpoints. They shall know that we are really men and we really mean business with them. All these ones you are seeing unknown government doing we are just telling them it's just a normal thing, small thing. This is the list of what we are going to do to them. Unknown government is the most risky people you can ever joke with. The most dangerous armed Biafran group you can ever joke with. But what I want to let you all know is that unknown government is not part of IPOB. We are separate people. We are separate. Do you understand? We are separate people. We don't belong to IPOB. IPOB don't belong to us. We are not part of ESN. ESN is not part of us. We are just some youths that gathered and say no, that this injustice is too much. Our youths have been killed. A lot of our youths has been killed. Thousands of our youths has been killed. Innocent people that did nothing to the Nigerian government, but they just decided to kill them for nothing, to make sure that they keep reducing the number of Biafrans. And we cannot take this thing again. This pain is too much. This is why we say that we are not going to be part of IPOB, because we understand that IPOB is a non-violence group. IPOB is a non-violence organization that is not doing anything with arms. And we said no, that if we keep on folding hands inside IPOB, that these people are going to kill all of us. That's why we come out and say no, that we must fight, that we must show the enemies that we have what it takes to confront them and win them in this battle. So nobody should ever tell you that unknown government is IPOB, that IPOB is unknown government. Anybody telling you all this type of thing, you should disregard all these misinformations, because we are never part of them. We are never the same. We have no leader. We are the one leading ourselves. Nobody controls us. We are the one controlling ourselves. That's why we are dangerous. Because when you go into a classroom that has no teacher, everybody is doing how he likes. Whatever thing you like, you can do. Nobody will do you anything. That's how unknown government are. For all these politicians, unknown government have no leader. There is nobody you are going to meet to beg them to tell unknown government to stop doing what they are doing. Whom are you going to meet? Do we have leaders? We don't have anybody to control us. We are the one controlling ourselves, and you know very well that you cannot get even near where we are. If you try that, that shall be your end. Never you misbehave, because we are going to catch you and roast you alive. This pain is too much. Go to Imo State to see how they are killing our innocent people. All over the places across the Biafra land, our people are being killed. They will go into the streets, they are moving house to house, arresting some youths, taking them to the bushes and killing them. After they will label them unknown government or label them ESN. This is what we have been facing. Many families have lost their beloved ones. Many families have lost some youths. Do you know that all these people they are killing, that most of them are the pillar of the families? And when they are being taken out of the family will collapse. Do you know that some of these people they are killing are the pillars of the family? Why should we be treated like a slave in our own land? This is not going to be taken anymore. We can't take this pain anymore, and we are going to do anything possible to make sure that we confront these enemies and chase them out of our land. The time is getting near. We are not going to retreat. We are not going to surrender. Power belongs to us and not to anybody else. This is what people have to understand. You shall never try us, because we are going to strike you dead. Every time we will be telling you what to do, you are seeing how our people are being killed. Sometimes I do used to ask myself, some of Biafrans, when you tell them to sit at home, when you tell them to do anything that is going to bring a positive result to the Biafrans, They will say no. They will say that over their dead body, they are not going to do that. Is it because you have never lost anyone in your family? Is it because they have never gone to your village and killed your parents? Is it because you are still working freely that Nigerian governments have not sent their security agents to maltreat you and may even shoot you? Is it because all these things have not been done to you? That's why you are still talking rubbish. Have you forgotten that lots of people have lost their beloved ones? Have you forgotten that there is in a village where these people have killed no less than 500 people in one village in Imo State? And some other places in Biafra land, even in Ebonyi State as well. And Soludo also